living by faith. There is nothing, ladies and gentlemen, that living by faith. Oh, 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 living by faith. And there is nothing greater than living by faith, because you are sure that God Almighty is carrying you under His wings. Living by faith, living by faith, there is nothing greater than living by faith. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, living by faith. There is nothing better than living by faith. Oh, living by faith. There is nothing better than living by faith. Living by faith, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing greater than living by faith. Living by faith. There is nothing better than living by faith. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, there is nothing there is nothing better than living by faith. Living by faith. There is nothing, ladies and gentlemen, better than living by faith. Living by faith. There is nothing better. There is nothing better than living by faith. Living by faith. There is nothing better than living by faith. When you live by faith, ladies and gentlemen, you know that God Almighty is carrying you on His wing. Living by faith, there is nothing bigger than living by faith. There is nothing bigger than living by faith. Living by faith. There is nothing, ladies and gentlemen, better than living by faith. Oh, oh, living by faith. There is nothing for the feeling to know that God Almighty is carrying you on His wing. faith. There is nothing greater than living by faith. There is nothing greater than living by faith. Living by faith. There is nothing greater or bigger than living by faith. Ladies and gentlemen, when you live by faith, you know that God Almighty is carrying you under His wings. What a way to start the evening, to start consuming this evening air, consuming God's presence, invoking God's presence. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing to know that God is carrying us under His wings. Regardless of whatever we might be facing, it doesn't really matter the magnitude of the problem. But provided you are fully aware that God Almighty is carrying you under His wing, you are completely covered. Living by faith, there's nothing bigger than living by faith. Living by faith. Living by faith, there is nothing bigger. There is nothing, ladies and gentlemen, bigger than living by faith. Living by faith, there is nothing bigger, nothing greater to live under the wing. On the shadow of the Almighty God. Oh, oh. Living by faith, there is nothing better than living by faith, knowing that God Almighty is carrying you under His wings. Living by faith, ladies and gentlemen, oh, living by faith, there is nothing better than living by faith. Living by faith, no. Living by faith, there is nothing better than living by faith, nothing greater for living by faith, because you know that God Almighty is carrying you under His wings. Oh, living by faith, nothing better than the feeling knowing that you are living by faith where God Almighty is. He carrying you under His wings. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, and brothers and sisters, living by faith, there is nothing better than living by faith. Ooh, there is nothing better than living by faith, nothing greater than living by faith. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your listening. Pleasure. This is how it's done. This is how it's necessary every now and then to commune and communicate with your Creator. It is so much important. It can never be underscored much more than the importance ascribed to it, that you are fully aware that God Almighty placed you on this earth for a particular purpose. Don't even worry about anything. Don't worry. You didn't create yourself. You didn't make yourself. You didn't send yourself onto this world. Same God Almighty that ensured that you are a success into this world, that went through the intricacies of placing you on this earth, is fully aware of your existence, is fully aware of all your needs. He keeps you protected. You are under His wing. You are protected under the wing of the Almighty God. I don't know how else to say it again. I don't know how to stress it, but it is what it is. Living by faith. Oh, there is nothing, ladies and gentlemen, to know that you are living by faith. Oh, living by faith. There is nothing to know that you're living under the wing of the Almighty God. All right, let's conclude that for now. We'll pick up this subject another time. But do commune, do communicate with your own Creator. It is clear. You know how you spend time with your children. Yes, the same way God Almighty spends time. He longs to spend time with them. Look at how He spends some time. He often comes down at the cool of the evening to spend time with the Adams. He's watching over. He's keeping an eye on the footsteps of His creation. you do the same thing for your children. You don't leave your children predisposed to danger. Neither does God do the same thing. He comes around. He knows whatever burden you might think that you're carrying. Okay. But he's carrying you under his own protection. That overrides everything else. You have to know, but you have to be aware of that. You have to understand that. There's nothing greater than living under the faith. There's nothing greater living by faith, knowing that God Almighty is carrying you under his wing. How can you beat that? So that's just about it. I know that's just what it's all about. Thank you very much for your listening. Pleasure. Like I always say, if you like the song, if you like the video, share it. Let other brothers and sisters, other gentlemen, boys and girls, enjoy this inspirational music as well. Thank you. Bye.